want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and feeling to that ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you can feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you come right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to the tomorrow. The crowd back a little bit, you give me strength and give me play. To dark the darkness, let's find your loving love. Spark just like Hibana. Come, light up like Hibana.
We should be able to cook here.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah, but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
I'd like to check their wares, if you don't mind.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go! Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though, there are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
That's far enough!
Megasonic thrust!
How about this? Nothing gets by me!
Enough done! Eat
Right
dirt!
here! I got it!
Take this! Take this! Go me! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Lightning thrust! Megasonic thrust!
I'm hurt bad!
Take this! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Lightning thrust!
Allow me to help.
Ferocious fury!
Watch this! Hurricane strike! I'll tear you apart!
Strength as beastly as she who wields it.
Is beastly supposed to be a compliment?
Yes.
Megasonic!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
This one's mine!
Sonic thrust! It's too fast! Stand down! I'll set it up.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa!
First strike!
I'll tear you apart!
Allow me to help. Here I come! Dazzle! Mirage! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Rip your cannon!
We may get out of this alive after all.
It's really too bad for a minute.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Hurricane, make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
I'm not done! Megasonic thrust!
Valley Storm!
Don't suffer in silence.
There's more where that came from.
Gotta break through!
I shall ensure you survive
What did I
this.
do?
Megasonic thrust! Take this! It's over! Dazzle!
You're ready!
No escape!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No place here.
Lightning reflexes!
Tenebrous?
Claw!
I'm on it! Take this! Talon Sword! Sonic thrust! Azure Storm! Talon Sword! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together. You're
Finally,
mine!
time's walk.
This one's all mine! I'm on! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Win! You're up!
ready! Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. Right, here goes! Here! Nothing, Knuckle!
Not in your dreams!
Very Knuckle!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Stubborn win!
Hurricane Flight!
Soda! Take this!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Lightning thrust! It's over!
I'm ready! Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Hold on to your arc.
The
Here I
enemy wields
come!
arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Anything in armor is
I'm ready!
alright!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We can really make weapons with this?
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try. But that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Negative
Hurricane Flight! This one's not! On guard!
Be careful, everyone! No further! This one isn't normal! This one's all mine! Dazzle! Eat dirt!
Reflect on that.
Be still! Azure Storm!
On guard!
Orochi's Fury!
Hurricane Flight!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's
You're
not!
mine! First strike!
name on them!
Look sharp! Azure Storm! No, right! Damn it! Rending you apart!
Do it! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace.
Orochi's Fury!
Elusive, I'm ready!
Take it!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang! Let's refrain from losing. Let's see what you've got.
Orochi's Fury!
They got me flanked!
Going in.
It's a duel of the arts!
Far enough.
No escape!
Go, Helene.
All yours, Kisara!
We did it.
Magnificently done.
Tick-tock!
Eat this!
This one is mine.
Eat dirt! Here I come! Pierce through! It's over!
Can't get out of this!
Megasonic Thrust! You're mine!
Raging Lunar! I'm ready!
Look sharp.
You're mine!
These sticks have got your name on them!
You're ours!
Tiger Blade.
I'm ready!
Bridwell.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Eat this!
Hurricane. Going in.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I can feel my power growing!
Not far enough.
Pierce!
Like
Moth to the flame.
armor won't save you!
You're mine!
On guard.
You're mine!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Orochi's Fury! Severing wind!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Here I come!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Let's refrain from losing.
No choice! Pierce!
Far enough.
No escape!
Negative escape!
Azure Storm! Wind!
If it hides,
Stay
just
calm.
launch it out again!
I shall provide assistance.
Eat dirt!
Shattering!
Make it right! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Severing wind! Return us! Take this!
Armor won't! Watch this!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This could be useful.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Orochi's Fury!
I'm surrounded!
Take this!
Going in.
Through! You're finished!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Pierce! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! You're finished!
Hurricane foot!
Pierce through! It's on!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
I'm ready!
Eat this!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! I'm not done! Dazzle! Catapult! Great! An opponent like this should be easy.
Get behind me!
Get
Far enough!
Sliver Dragon!
This one's mine!
Sonic Thrust! Win! Stardust!
What's this?
Take this!
Rise and go!
Mystic Mercy! You're mine! You're finished!
You must be tired of drilling me. I'm nearly...
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! What's this?
Elusive Deity!
Make it break!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
You're mine!
Talon Hurricane!
Crush!
Eagle Ride!
Stardust!
Talon
Raging Lunar! You're mine!
Oh, there you go! Freaking does it! Here! Let me help!
Take this!
Dazzling Spin!
I'll smash you! Here!
Make it rain!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn! Shine! Radiant Light! Force of regeneration! You're mine!
Much obliged.
Make it
Pierce
rain!
through! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
I'll tear you apart! Unlock!
Win!
Unlock!
You're on!
Hurricane Flood!
You're mine!
This one's
Raging
mine!
Fury!
Here goes!
I'll finish you
Hurricane! Eagle Assault!
Good to know my training is paying off.
The design... This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We got some...
Good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway?
I'll do my best!
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
You're finished!
Eat this!
Resonate with the earth! Eat dirt! Take this! Here! Mega Sonic Thrust!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Mega Sonic Thrust! Take this!
Denied!
Air pressure! Lightning Thrust! My turn!
Going in!
It's over!
Hurricane Flight!
I'll smash you!
Boost of regeneration!
Eat dirt!
Regenerate!
Come and face me!
Hurricane, make it rain!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
It's over!
waltz.
You're on! Bloody Earthen Knuckle!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Have you guys checked your equipment? Lately?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath while that thing squeezes a talking meal.
Then let's show it how wrong it is. Is it trying to stop us? Orochi's doing!
Roll now! Hit him where it hurts most!
Thrilling performance. Benediction light.
Heal!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just... Well, I'm here to stop it.
Take it out!
Keep still! Rising focus!
Keep up the pressure!
Deity!
Hurricane strike!
Eat dirt!
No going in! Now,
Take it! You're finished!
My head's spinning just watching you!
I can carve through armor!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
I'm on it!
Take this!
You!
Sonic Thrust! Azure Storm! Severing Wind!
Elusive Deity! Oh, now it's
You're finished! Sonic Thrust! Here I come!
Crescent
You're
Moon!
finished!
Captivity! Hurricane
You're mine!
catapult!
Shot! You're
Lost my focus!
no escape!
Hurricane strike!
I'm not done!
Take this!
Orochi's Fury!
I can't get out of this!
It's
Switch to
on!
offense! Hurricane strike!
Regeneration!
Dazzle!
Regeneration! Don't suffer in
Hurricane
silence!
strike!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
I'm on Dazzle!
Hurricane strike! This one's mine!
Now you see what I can do! Bestow thy mystic
Megasonic
mercy!
Thrust!
Shouldn't have messed with me! Very circle!
Thank you for that.
Just glad to be a...
Take this!
Well,
You picked the wrong fight! Lost! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Resonate with the
Take
earth.
this! It's over!
It's changing tactics!
Have an ace up its sleeve?
Strike! Orochi's
Now
Fury!
you're getting serious? Hurricane strike! Hurricane! Look sharp! Eagle strike!
Bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling! No further!
Take this!
Denied!
Bestow thy
Take
mystic
this!
mercy!
You're finished!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Going in!
Now another incantation ruined.
Take this! You're finished!
It's no time!
Take this!
Benediction
Armor
light.
won't save you! Eat this! Eat this!
First
Some
time!
punishment.
Stay away! My friends!
It seems.
I'm on!
Elusive deity! Now
Orochi's
into
Fury!
Eagle Ray!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Let's tear him up! Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Here I come!
Great
Megasonic! You picked the wrong fight!
All of it is
Now,
here and now!
Speaking of that,
Tell me about it.
Look sharp!
It's Defender Hotel! Shield Hurricane Strike! I'm ready!
the fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Hurricane Strike!
We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Raging Luna! No further!
Watch yourself. Incredible power.
All good things come to an end. Let me see what I can do.
Going in.
All mine! Here! You picked the wrong
Never
fight!
interrupted if you like me.
This one's
Shut up!
Hurricane!
Glimmer Drag!
This one's now!
I'm in your debt, Dohalim. Then tonight's meal is on you. You got it.
Glacial Fire!
You're mine!
I'll tear you apart.
Azure Storm!
Bathed in blood, rending you a bloody holiday. I'm in trouble. Call a doctor.
If there was one, we would have called it.
That's a good thing.
Here I come! You're finished!
Air pressure.
Tiger Blade! Hurricane
Here I
Strike!
come! First strike!
Mystic
Hurricane!
Eagle Fly! I owe you one for that.
Dragon Shell!
All finished. Ready?
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogle's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
picked the wrong fight!
Lightning thrust! Finish you here and now! On guard!
You're mine!
Going in! Arctic attack!
I'm ready! Yohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Far enough!
Watch this!
Azure Storm! Slithering Wind!
Look sharp! I'll smash you!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! In an instant! Impact Block!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
We're so high up! Hey!
Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Winwell. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
That's far enough!
Be still!
Not on my watch!
It's over! Azure Storm! Take this! Blow away! Severing Wind!
Down the wind!
Orochi Fury!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No place here!
It's over! Orochi Fury!
Looks like it doesn't!
Frozen!
Hammer! Radiant light! Full strike! Regeneration!
Take this!
Hold on to your arcs! Here I
In a
come!
bind!
You're finished!
I'm on a roll! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Elusive deity!
Lightning thrust! Rising Falcon!
Radiant light! Regeneration! Now I'm in the groove!
You're finished!
Appreciate the help!
Sonic
This
thrust!
one's mine!
Appreciate the help.
First strike! No escape!
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
Wow! Look what I just found.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I come! You're finished!
Carved through armor!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
The enemy does art too. I'm merely
You
doing
picked
what
the
I
wrong
can.
ball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I'll run you through! I'm just getting started! Resonate with the earth!
Wind!
Look out!
Tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Tiger Blade!
Fury!
Hurricane! Eagle Assault!
Take this!
Stay quick!
Orochi Tiger!
Hurricane! Resonate with the earth! Eat it!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganath Haros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside, exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almeidria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegis. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Dahnans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. I do believe it's about time that I retire. Shall we get moving?